Okay, so first I unwrap the dough and I keep it on the plastic wrap. Then I'm gonna take a second piece of plastic wrap and cover the top with it. So now when I roll it out, it won't stick to my pin or my mat. So I wanna roll it like a long rectangle. Try to keep it pretty even. Kind of bring the sides in. So it might sneak out the back of the plastic, and that's okay. It's just, the bulk of it is kind of together. And you want it about like 1/8 of an inch thick. So pretty thin. So if you get close, you can see it's pretty thin and it's pretty consistent and it's shaped like a rectangle. Okay. So now you have your rectangle and you take your jam and you spread it down the center. And you want to keep a good border around it so that it doesn't shoot out of the sides when you're going to roll it up. So you spread it pretty nice in a rectangle too. So when it bakes, it dries. Okay, so look kind of like that. And now you have your nuts and your dried fruits, and you can do any combination that you want. So we're gonna do this one with walnuts. So I would sprinkle my walnuts to cover the jam. We'll make this one pretty traditional with walnuts and raisins. So then I take my raisins and I put them over my walnuts, and I can press them into the jam, and then I'm going to be ready, whoopsie, to roll it up. Okay, you can see I still left some space around. Now I'm going to turn it this way to make it easier, and I have my plastic wrap. I'm going to fold it over once, like that. And then I'm going to lift it up. And fold it again, like that. This one will just catch up to that way. Catch up that too. And the dough is pretty sticky, which is good because you can't really make a mistake with it. You just press it together and it's fine. Now I'm going to roll it again. And so now I have completed my jelly roll, like so. So now what I do is I take my plastic wrap and I can smooth it. So that's how I get the nice ruggelach shape. So with the plastic wrap on it, I smooth it and mold it together. And you can see you can just push it together. Tuck in my ends, like that. And so then when I take off the plastic, I have a perfect little tube. So now I have my tube, and I take my cinnamon sugar, and I'll just sprinkle cinnamon sugar on top. Be generous with it. It tastes good. Okay. And then I have my cookie sheet with the silk pad on it so that the jam doesn't stick to the tray. And I'm gonna cut my pieces. I like to think of it about a section of your finger, which is about 1 inch, just about 1 inch thick, like that, right? So about a finger's worth. And they come out looking perfect. We'll cut right through, see? You put them on your tray. You can put about 4 across like that. Right, still about a finger's worth. You cut right through the jam and the nuts. And again, if the dough kind of comes apart, you can just smush it back together. No problem. And so you can see they hold together very nicely. And then when you get to the end, you just tuck the dough in, and I'll take kind of all the things that fell out, stick them in there, put them on my tray, and now I can put them in the oven at 325 degrees for 45 minutes.